Does, doesn't it?
So, when'd you have to give him your answer?
Well, he's going back home in 2 days, and he'd like me to be with him.
Oh. Cindy, what are you doing?
Giving Pepper a bath. Boy, Cindy is really devoted to that horse.
Did Roy love Trigger? Oh, you know, Susie, Cindy's really surprised me. I was afraid she wouldn't be able to handle it, but she has been up every morning at the crack of dawn to walk it and feed it and groom it. I guess she's really growing up.
Yeah. Before you know it, she'll be leaving home to join a cattle drive.
Yeah. She's not the only one leaving home.
Oh, Jess, what do you think I should do?
Gee, I don't know, Susie. It's a decision you have to make on your own.
Jess! Pepper's sick.
Are you sure?
Well, yes, I was soaping down her mane and all the water went down her forehead, and then all this black stuff came off.
Looks like hair dye or something.
And it was covering up this big white spot in her forehead.
Covering up? Uh-oh. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
What is it?
Well, I'm not sure, Cindy, but I think we better go call Sandy.
Okay, now, what was the victim wearing when you first saw her?
She wasn't wearing anything. She's a horse.
Oh. But I thought you said she was in disguise.
She was, Sandy. When I gave her a bath, all this black stuff came off.
And underneath it, there was a big white star on her forehead.
White star on forehead. Uh-oh. This looks bad, very bad.
What is it, Sandy?
I just filled out the wrong form. This is a request for maternity leave. I better call headquarters.
Sandy, what are we supposed to do now?
I'm not sure, Jess. I've never handled a hot horse before.
Pepper isn't hot. I just gave her a bath.
No, Cindy, not that kind of hot. Hot as in stolen.
Jess, Pepper wasn't stolen. She can't be.
Maybe you're right. Maybe she wasn't stolen. Maybe there was
Another very good reason for being covered with hair dye.
Like what?
Well, maybe she got bored and wanted to change her image.
I've got some bad news. The horse may be stolen.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait a minute, Sandy. How do you know it's the same horse?
Well, there's been a report of a stolen horse with a white mark on its forehead. The horse's name is Spot, and it belongs to a little girl who couldn't think of a better name than Spot.
It isn't true.
Cindy, Sergeant Bickerson from Bunko said, and I quote, "The alleged perpetrator was running a scam involving the obtaining of equestrian items which would be dissembled and foisted on the unsuspecting public." Do you understand what I'm saying?
I think so.
Good. And could you explain it to me?
Well, I'm not giving her back.
Well, Cindy, if it's true, you have to.
But she's mine. I paid the pony man for her.
But, Cindy, Pepper wasn't his to sell.
I don't care. I paid $500 for her.
Oh, Cindy, I know it's unfair. I wish there was something I could do to make it better.
Well, I'm not going to give her back. I won't. Ever.
Cindy, I know you're upset about this, but when you're older, you're going to look back at it and feel good about it.
I've lost my horse, I've lost my money, and all I've got is a shed full of fertilizer. And you're saying that I'll feel better about this when I'm older?
Well, yes.
How old?
80 and senile.
Robbie, you could be a little more sympathetic.
Oh, come on, Jess. Look, I mean, I feel pretty bad about this whole thing myself, you know.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah. I lost 50% of a booming horsey ride business.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Cindy. How you feeling?
Miserable.
Well, I bet I could say something that would make you feel better.
You got Pepper back?
Nope, sorry. I bet there's something else I could say.
Oh, you got the $500 back.
Nope, sorry.
Well, Sandy, if you don't have my horse and you don't have my $500, then there's nothing you can say to help me feel better.
Well, gee, then what am I going to do with this check for $750?
$750?
Sandy, what's this all about?
Well, the little girl was so happy to get her horse back that her father reimbursed her for the cost of the horse, plus he added a $250 reward.
Really? I can't believe
right? We're back in business,
Hey,
huh?
wait a minute, Robbie. This is still my money and my decision. Jess, I'm going back to the bank, okay?
Hey, Cindy, let me at least come along as your bodyguard.
Forget it.
Come on, I won't charge you that much.
I won't charge anything.
Thanks a lot, Sandy.
Come on, Cindy.
Well, I sure hope she knows what she's doing. I mean, think, for $750, we can get a really big horse. Or better yet, 2 horses, small ones, double the profit.
Robbie, this is still an ice cream parlor, not the OK Corral.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, hey, we don't have the room for 2 horses anyway. Maybe if we scooted away some of these tables.
Forget it, Tex. Now, why don't you mosey out back and round up some ice cream, huh?
You know, Jess, you shouldn't stifle genius. I mean, think, where would Arnold Schwarzenegger be today if his sister had said, Arnold, stop lifting weights. There's no future in it.
Hi, Jess. Hi, Jess. Just hi, Jess. Well, don't you have anything else to say?
Yes, I would like a double Rocky Road sundae with everything on it.
Sounds like you're celebrating.
I am. I turned Don Jose down.
You did? I mean, you did.
Yeah, I decided life on the farm wouldn't be so great.
What's the matter? Find out you were allergic to beets?
No, I'm allergic to the suburbs. His farm is 300 miles from civilization.
Ooh, that might make shopping a problem.
No, that's not all. Last night when we were discussing the wedding plans, he kept talking about how much I'd love his family who'd be living with us.
You mean you'd be living with his mother and father?
Among others.
What others?
You remember that photo of the soccer stadium?
Uh-huh.
Now picture living with all of them, especially during the rainy season. Do you know how fast a simple rash can spread among 600 people?
Ah, welcome back, senorita.
Okay, I got an idea. We change the name from Rocky Road to Rocky Ranch. Hey, Cindy, my favorite business partner. What do you think of the idea of 2 horses?
Well, actually, Robbie, I was thinking more in terms of 400 horses.
Cindy, what are you talking about?
I just put the money into a high-yield account. I'm saving to buy a Corvette.
Hi, everybody. Hi,
Susie.
I've got something here I want you all to listen to.
Oh, no, don't tell me you're still trying to learn Spanish.
No.
Susie, I don't hear anything.
Listen harder.
Is this one of those tapes only dogs can hear?
No. Here, listen. Dear Susie, every time you listen to this, think of me and what might have been. With love, Don Jose.
I don't get it. What is it?
The sound of beets growing.
You know, it just sounds a little louder than the sound of grass growing.
wish I got more mail, Jessica. No one ever writes me.
Susie, what about all those hunks on the beach? Jeff, Dave, Kenton, the Tarleton twins?
Oh, they don't know how to write. They just know how to play volleyball.
Well, maybe our fans at Rocky Road will write to both of us. Rocky Road, P.O. Box 241, Beverly Hills, California.
Ooh, Beverly Hills.
Mm-hmm.
Got started, this is the way it began. We're on our own since mom and dad departed, doing the best that we can. Got a new life, a brand new generation, whose story's about to be told. Welcome to the home of a family's very own Rocky Road. Rocky Road. Welcome to the home of a family's very own Rocky Road. Here in the warm sand and sun, we're out there having so much fun. Ooh, it's one for all and all for one. We'll stay together, ours forever. Rocky Road, Rocky Road. Welcome to the home of a family's very own Rocky Road. Rocky Road, Rocky Road. Welcome to the home of a family's very own Rocky, Rocky Road.
Hi, Jess. Here's the mail.
Oh, thanks, Lucas. Aren't we lucky they were able to deliver it?
Come on, Jess. This is the U.S. mail. Through rain and fog, we have a debt to deliver the mail soaking wet. Jess, what are you so happy about? This is the 14th day in a row we've been fogged in.
Oh, come on, Lucas. I'm not gonna let a little thing like the weather get me down. Oh, no.
Bad news?
Oh, no. Everything's fine. Just fine.
Hey, Jess. Tell me the truth. Is my living here in the store bugging you?
Oh, don't be silly, Lucas. You're the closest thing to a customer we've had in weeks. You gonna sleep on our floor again tonight?
If you don't mind, it's so good for my back. I've just got hardwood floors, and any self-respecting chiropractor will tell you that linoleum is best for your spine.
Lucas, is that the only reason you're staying here at night? Look, if something's bothering you, I'm your friend. You can tell me about it.
Well, okay. But you have to promise not to tell another living soul.
Promise.
Nor any dead ones either.
Promise.
You see, every time it gets real foggy, I get... No. Forget it.
Lucas, you can tell me.
Hi, everybody.
Susie, why are you wearing a bathing suit?
I was fog bathing. Didn't you read the article in last month's Cosmo? It's about how to keep your skin moist for that dewy complexion.
Great. Now I'm dewy too.
Sorry, Lucas.
Susie, what you need is something to warm you up.
Yeah, like my boyfriend, Brick.
Oh, you mean that nice airline pilot?
Right. He can't fly in until the fog lifts. You know, it's been 2 weeks since he said, "Hey, baby, this is your captain speaking. Fasten your seatbelt." Hey, what's this? Fidelity Fiduciary?
That's mine. It's nothing. Nothing at all. I don't see what you're making such a big deal about.
I heard on the news that people who get stuck in the fog for days on end can start to flip out a little.
Really? It doesn't bother me at all. Sandy, what's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on. He's been like this ever since he went to that sensitivity weekend with the Maharishi Baba Bobo.
Correction, my friend. It's the Maharishi Bobo Baba, Kishmir and Tushy. And through him, I'm going to be the most sensitive, the most feeling cop on the boardwalk. For love. For peace. For harmony.
Why aren't you out at the airport where you belong?
Hey, ref, come on. Didn't you see that I was fouled? You nearsighted nerd. Oh, yeah? Ugh. Oh, slam dunks the Mr. Kibble doll.
Bobby, you are driving me crazy hitting the wall with that ball over and over and over and over again.
And here he comes. He retrieves the ball, passes it to the shortest person on the team.
Robbie?
Go ahead, take the shot, take the shot.
Okay.
Oh, garbage play.
I'll go practice outside.
Hey, Cindy, have you been outside lately? It's so thick out there, I can't even see the basket.
Well, then that's your problem.
Come on, Cindy, look, I've got team tryouts in 1 week, and this is my only place to practice, so get off of my court, huh?
Okay, if that's the way you want it.
Look. Oh! Shot. Drive down. Cindy, what do you think you're doing?
Robbie, the flute is a very beautiful musical instrument.
Not the way you play.
Well, I'll stop playing if you'll stop.
Cindy, give me that flute.
No, no.
Cindy, we'll see how good it'll play after I stuff it with peanut butter.
Oh, you didn't. Robbie, you get any closer and I'm gonna play high C on your forehead.
Cindy, don't you dare hit him with that. It's not even paid for yet.
That jerk was gonna stuff peanut butter in my flute.
Cindy, I've heard you play. I'm with Robbie.
You see? And this little midget doesn't want me practicing my basketball.
Robbie, I've seen you play. I'm with Cindy.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I have never seen you two this bad before.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, I'll get it. He's just gone to the basket.
Well, you two seem to be getting along better now.
I've read some of Sandy's literature, and I've seen the light.
Lucas has promised to come with me to the Maharishi's next seminar.
Oh, now isn't that nice? Robbie, Cindy, I want you to see how adults work out their problems.
Of course, Lucas, you do realize that just because we're all nude at the seminars doesn't mean you're actually going to be able to see anything.
Hey, the fog's gotta lift sometimes.
No, what I mean is, the men and the women are in different rooms. The Maharishi frowns on any physical contact between the sexes.
Methinks the Maharishi is missing a hormone or two. Zip that. I'm not going then.
Well, that's a pretty lousy attitude. And after I ordered a corsage for you and everything. Lucas, you're a karmic catastrophe. A victim of vile vibes. A 3-car collision on the highway to life.
All right, guys, now calm down. Hey, I just got a wonderful idea.
Me too. Do you think his head'll fit into a trash compactor?
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah.
Okay. No, we're not gonna let the fog get to us, are we, gang? That's what I thought you'd say. Oh, come on now, guys. When the going gets tough, the tough throw a party. What do you say?
Party? Not a bad idea.
Yeah, why didn't I think of that myself? Hey, I'll supply the music. Then we could get tips.
I'll bring
Cindy, can't you get those any higher?
Robbie, it's a balloon, not a satellite.
Never mind, stupid. I'll do it myself.
Who are you calling stupid?
You.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Are you two arguing again?
No, I just said never mind, Cindy. I'll do it myself.
Much better. Remember, I only want to hear happy voices.
Oh, Jessica, by the way, some guy called from the insurance company. Wants you to call him back. What's that about?
Oh, nothing. Hey, guys, the decorations look great.
Oh, yeah? Thank you.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Lucas.
I thought a few gourmet snacks might liven up the party. I cleaned out my pantry.
Yeah? Let's see what we got here. Pepperoni-flavored popcorn. And, Christmas fruitcake. From 1979.
Yeah, I hate fruitcake.
Yeah.
Some ding-dong, give me this.
Lucas. Ding dong. Did you hear something? Susie?
Yes?
Okay, don't panic. Just follow my voice. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can see you. Come on, this way. Come on.
Okay. Oh, that was horrible. It was just horrible. We were completely lost. Sorry I freaked out, Sandy. Hope I didn't leave any nail marks in your neck.
Just a few, but I enjoyed every one.
Well, now that everybody's here, why don't we get the party rolling? Shall we start with some games?
Oh, no, Jessica, I hate games.
Me too. Unless you want to play some five-card stud.
Let's play musical chairs. No,
it's such a kid's game.
telephone.
Oh, that's another
Let's-
kid's game. Oh, come on, some intelligent like charades.
No,
it's too quiet.
Oh, that's a...
Okay,
Wimpy
listen.
game.
I have a great idea. We'll play all the games. This way, everybody can choose their own.
Anything except spin the bottle. I always end up with chapped lips.
Movie.
What?
I got it! The Fickle Finger of Fate?
Oh, can't you see she's testing for the wind? Wind in the willows. No, gone with the wind. No, a breeze. Every little breeze lifts her skirt to her knees.
Oh, come on, Lucas, stop fooling around. Can't you see she's trying to tell us it's one word?
Oh. Oh, here, listen.
I think she's some kind of snake.
Oh, a snake.
I got it! Cobra!
Yes. Okay, now what game are we gonna play?
Okay, let's see. We've already played passwords, charades, and telephone. Right, so now it's Sandy's turn to pick a game.
Oh, no. This is where the fun comes to a screeching halt.
Come on, Lucas. I'm sure Sandy has a fun game in mind.
I do. It's the Maharishi's favorite. It's called Share Your Vibes. We start the game when I throw the ball. Now, whoever catches the ball has to tell the absolute truth. The object of the game is to expose our minds to one another.
In your case, that's indecent exposure.
Hey, Sandy, let me get this straight. Now, if Jessica asks me if I did my homework last night, I have to say no?
Yes.
I have to say yes.
No.
I'm confused.
Well, that's the truth. You're always confused.
Okay, here we go.
I think I hear my hamster calling me. I gotta go.
Is that the truth?
Well, no.
You see, you told the truth. Wasn't that easy? Now, it's your turn to throw the ball.
Oh, what a dumb game.
Okay, Robbie. Yesterday, you and Vinny Mazzoli were talking about something. And then when I left the room, he started laughing.
Come on, Cindy, look, we weren't talking about you.
Oh, Robbie, we can tell you're lying. Your nose gets any longer, you could dial the phone from there.
Yeah. So what were you two talking about, Robbie?
All right. Okay, you really want to know? Well, you asked for it. I was telling Vinny about the time that I caught you wearing Jessica's black evening gown.
Robbie, wait!
Saying,
Robbie!
I like my men like ice cream.
Oh, you-
Sweet, cool, and oh, so rich.
Oh, I hate you.
Robbie, that's enough.
Hey, this is a pretty fun game. Let me see, Lucas, how come you've been sleeping over here every night?
Great party, Jess. Gotta go.
Lucas, maybe if you talked about it, got it off your chest, you might feel better.
No, I won't.
Oh, come on, Lucas. We're all friends here.
How do I know that?
Oh, you can trust us, Lucas.
Well, okay. The truth is, whenever it gets real foggy like this, it reminds me of the most humiliating and frightening experience of my life. I was just a little boy, and I was taking my nappy. When I woke up, the babysitter was gone. I was all alone, and I was frightened. I ran out into the fog to find her, and there she was, just a few feet away, talking to her girlfriends. Then the fog lifted. You could see everything.
What's so traumatic about that?
All I was wearing was my Davy Crockett hat.
You know, a raccoon tail doesn't cover much.
All right, come on, everybody, now stop it. We promise not to laugh.
Almost as funny as seeing you walking in Jessica's high heels.
Wait a minute, that wasn't funny.
Yes, it was.
Funny is the fake mustache hidden in your drawer.
Cindy.
Which might go well with those elevator shoes in the back of your closet.
Cindy, that's not fair. You don't have the ball. Oh, no, you don't.
No, give me that.
No.
It's still my turn, and I'm not done yet.
That's great, Lucas. Share your feelings.
Okay.
What'd you do that for?
Because I don't have a baseball bat. And this stupid game is all your fault.
Oh, come on, Lucas, lighten up.
Well, lighten up yourself, peroxide.
All right, everybody, stop it! For 2 weeks now, I have been trying to cheer you people up. Well, I can't do it anymore. I've had it. You know, I have problems, too. Because of this fog, we have had no income for 2 weeks. We try paying this with no money in the bank.
This is to officially inform you that your life insurance policy has been canceled because of delinquency in your last 3 payments. So, what's the big deal?
You see, Robbie, Jessica once told me that when your parents died, they didn't have any insurance. They left you kids with practically nothing. Jessica was determined that if anything ever happened to her, at least she'd leave you kids a nice little nest egg.
Wow, I can't believe how stupid I've been.
Me too.
You didn't know what delinquency meant either?
Cindy.
Jess! We're sorry we acted like boobs. Come on back.
I can't.
Oh, come on, Jessica. We said we were sorry.
Sorry is for greeting cards.